My wife and I owned a large portfolio with one of the major timeshare companies since 2005. What started out as a great idea turned into great distress and a nightmare of fees and hidden costs that were very, very cleverly hidden from us when we purchased our timeshares. Their sales tactics were brutal and unrelenting. It was always presented to us that the more we owned, the better our vacations would be and easier to book when we wanted. Nothing could be further from the truth. When an astronomical tax and maintenance bill appeared at the beginning of this year, we knew it was time for us to act. So, after much investigation of the various companies who offer a get-out-of-your-timeshare-easily service, we became very concerned that these companies did not employ attorneys or even legal aids. Furthermore, many of them simply offer advice and turn you loose on your own to deal with the timeshare company. They are only available as consultants. We met with a representative of one company who suggested we could do this ourselves if we followed their plan. The cost of the consulting? $30,000 up front. I don't think so. We knew that if we wanted out of our timeshares, we needed a rock-solid plan and help from someone who has dealt with these charlatans before. It was essential that we secure the proper legal representation. Please, don't let anyone fool you into believing that you can achieve this goal without the aid of a competent attorney. Mr. Aronson and his assistant, Ms. O'Hanlon, were very patient and thorough while we discussed our situation. Mr. Aronson's recommended course of action was something he had prior success with previously when fighting the timeshare companies. The fees for their services were reasonable based on our situation, and in fact were just about what we had estimated they would be. The timeline given to us by Mr. Aronson was executed perfectly. The timeshare company dragged their feet a bit, normal, but settled exactly as predicted in our initial meeting. Both my wife and I would heartily recommend Mr. Aronson and his firm to represent anyone who was trying to get off the financial merry-go-round. Mr. Aronson and his team are the best at what they do.